Grasshoppers, time for some more hands and footwork drill. Because when you spar and you fight, there's a lot of motion involved. And if you time that correctly, you can actually use it toward your advantage. Let's break this down. Mr. Baker. So, having our hands and our feet in sync is, again, a huge piece of the puzzle. Right now, we are in open stance. So I'm going to start doing a lot more open stance drills and scenarios. And here is a good one because a lot of times when you're in open stance, whoever's the aggressor, if Mike's aggressive to me, I want to step back towards my rear hip, okay? And we're both generating power here. So where the power is coming from is when Mike steps his right foot on the floor, he's loading that hip. Now he has to do is step back through for the cross. But instead of him moving, planting his feet, and then punching, he's punching while his feet are moving. So he's tying it together. There's no break in the rhythm. So again, if he just moves and then punches, there's a little pause there. I can read that. But if he's tying it together, boom, that's much harder for me to read, okay? And it's just much more fluid attack for him. But the same thing is open for me as well. So if he's aggressive and I'm moving back, once I put my foot on the floor, boom, that loads my rear hip. I can take that power from the floor through my core into my punch, or really any attack in general. But since I'm moving to my rear hip, it's just a plant cross is all we're doing. This is basically how I got the second fastest knockout in UFC history now. Thank you, Jorge Masvidal. But again, just being able to have our hands and our feet in sync and tie that together is a huge piece of the puzzle because, again, when there's fighting and sparring going on, there's motion involved, and I like to blend the techniques rather than pausing, freeze framing, and then punching. Just takes too long, too much telegraphing there. So we're going to play this scenario. One is I'm against the cage, and Mike's pressing me, and he steps his foot on the floor, but you go for me, he loads his hip for that punch. But that same scenario is open for me. So if he's timing a step, boom, I can intercept him as well. So it's just about who's alert in that moment, okay? So I'll have Mike cut me off with the cross, boom. Now what I'm going to do is move back and time Mike's step as well. So you can do this two ways. One, I'm moving, he's trying to catch me, boom. The other way is I'm pulling him in, timing his step. So again, it's open for both people. I'll do it one more time where I'm moving and Mike will cut me off, boom. The next scenario, I'll be moving up timing Mike's steps. I want to punch him when he's stepping. So if I can move first and then time his step and punch him while he's stepping, that's when I need to attack, okay? But Mike can just cut me off and catch me while I'm stepping. But I want to time Mike when he's stepping. It's whoever's stepping that rear foot, once that rear foot's in the air is when you want to catch him. So that's the moment where you both need to be alert. Again, if Mike's moving and cutting me off, boom, timing my step. I want to time his step now, so it's all about that step. When he moves, intercept him. When I move, intercept me. So that's just a huge piece of the puzzle, is being able to tie your hands and your feet together. There's a drill for you guys to work. Mike, thank you, sir. There we go, grasshoppers.